Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1. You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Well, that's one way to start a game. Hello everybody, and welcome to Subnautica. As you can probably have guessed, we crash landed on somewhere. The sun looks good, apart from all the smoke going upwards. So what is Subnautica exactly, or what is Subnautica about? Well, as you saw, we just crash landed on somewhere. We were in space and we crash landed. And, you know, I think the game will speak for itself. Let's just grab everything in here. And, let's, no, I want that. Nope, that's the menu. And, let's pop out here for a second. Yeah.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Now you tell me what Subnautica is all about. So, as you can guess, we are in the middle of the ocean, but this isn't Earth. This is a different planet called 4546b. This planet is entirely made of water. And we crash landed, and that was our ship. Obviously, we were shot down. So, right now, let's just dive right on into it. Get it? Because literally we're diving. What? Oh! Holy shit! I forget how beautiful this game looks. Man, this game is nice looking. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on. Where's the music in this? There we are. Woo! Hell yeah. Look at that, we got a giant coral tube. Alright, so what's the point of Subnautica? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of the point of Subnautica. This is a survival crafting horror game. I'm gonna save you guys a 10-minute yapping session. Subnautica is a survival horror game. The reason why we say it's a horror game because later in the game you meet so many big things, and eventually like the water just gets deeper and deeper to the point where you can't see the bottom of it. I literally just cut out like 5 minutes of yapping and me not really getting to the point. The whole premise of this game is you crash landed, you're surviving now, and you gotta find a way to get out. That's it. We got a fish. Look at these guys, the peepers. So I do want to point out, I have played this game before. I have over 200 hours in this game, I'm pretty sure.
Have unexpected applications.
And if you're expecting me to speedrun that after hearing it, no, because I want to take my time, because there's so much to explore with this game. Can this bitch shut up? Thank you. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and start making sure we have some stuff. So the scrap that we got, we can break that down into titanium. I'm not even sure. And then we can get a battery off the bat, but we're gonna filter this bladderfish into water, drinking water, and then we are going to get an oxygen tank because we need to be able to breathe a little bit longer down there. We've already unlocked the capability for a high capacity O2, which is good. So we're gonna go ahead and craft a battery first up, and because and why are we crafting a battery?
Acquired.
So we can make this scanner. The scanner is your best friend here.
Blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Guys, I was just getting to that computer. Shut up. Alright, I'm gonna put my scanner on level number 3. And, oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this animation yet. Hold on. Hell yeah. So that's another escape. That's another way to get out, obviously. We're just gonna go ahead and scan some things. Like, this is something that's scannable if I could actually stand still to do it. I'll pick you up for food. You are quartz. You are gonna be... Quartz is used for glass. These limestones contain copper and titanium. And, of course, I just literally said that quartz is used for glass. I'm gonna pick that up.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Yes, it very much is. That was a big ass mushroom. And I know how to get sulfur. However, I don't think we're quite ready to get that yet. And I'll tell you why. It's because... Shut up. You're loud as hell. I don't remember those guys being that loud. But we need the knife. We need the knife. And if we don't have the knife, then we're not gonna last much longer. Now you might be asking, why a knife? Can't you get like anything else in this game? Like weapon-wise? And the answer to that is no. The answer to that, no. You can't get anything other than the knife. The reason for that, well, it'll tell you once we actually get the knife. I need to swim up now before I drown, because I've got like 30 seconds left. Go up. Why is that guy still farting? Okay, you see these glowing little seeds here? We want to grab these. We're going to want to grab these. Uh-oh. Grab it, grab it, grab it. What do you mean? Grab. What do you mean? My inventory is full. Okay, release the boomerang. Where'd that silver ore go? I want that. That's very much helpful. Very, very helpful. That is.
Essential component of many habitat
modules. We don't. No, I'll take that. Okay, put away the paper. You get to go free. We'll take the salt, and we're just gonna rise up.
30 seconds.
Yes, I'm very much aware of the oxygen. Don't worry, we're climbing. We're getting up there. By the way, this is not hardcore, and no, this isn't a speedrun. I mentioned that it's not a speedrun earlier. I'm just gonna say it again. This is not a speedrun. I want to take my time with this because it's been a little while since I last played this game, and I want to enjoy it. So we're gonna just go ahead and swim on back. The reason why I wanted to grab this salt is because we can actually turn that into water once we grab a little something else after grabbing the knife. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna turn the seeds that we got into silicone rubber. Take some of this quartz we got and turn it into glass, because that's very much what we want. Some more rubber. We're gonna get one lubricant.
Lubricant is essential.
And we're gonna break down these scrap metals into titanium. And then we're gonna craft a battery. And then we're gonna make, number one, the survival knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So yeah, if you're still wondering why we only had the knife, it's because that's the only thing that we can get. Yeah, sure, shine that in your eyes, buddy. That's a good idea. Hold on. No. This is not right. This is not right. We want this here. And actually, I remember, I want the knife on 3, the scanner on 2. Oops. And then we are going to make some fins. Because fins are super helpful.
To provide environment appropriate equipment.
Oh boy.
Using locally available
It's
materials.
dark.
For your safety,
Thankfully,
this setting cannot be
we have a flashlight now. Shut up. I'm gonna grab this. And then we're gonna trigger this guy. Wake up. What? Oof. Ow. All my Subnautica veterans will know we all hate that motherfucker. We're gonna just go ahead and scan this. So, because, of course, we're gonna fill out a bit of the PDA if we can. Of course, wherever applicable. We're gonna go back, and now that we have the cave sulfur, we are going to make the repair tool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, that's good music. Alright, we're going to start repairing. Repair tool obviously repairs stuff. I mean, why wouldn't it repair? Now the smoke is going to start filtering, and we can finally see things. Secondaries. Ugh, sorry. Excuse me. Here, you read this too, Barry. Barry the Boomerang. We're going to eat you later, but right now you get to view this. Secondary systems online, outgoing radio communication offline, incoming radio communication online, flotation devices deployed, hull integrity, okay, environment, uncharted ocean planet 4546b. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of the episode. Oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, waterborne bacteria levels high, which is probably not the greatest. We're going to fix up this radio. And we're gonna just go ahead and play this message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Yeah. Already, I'm pretty sure it's obvious, but nobody's coming for us. Nobody is gonna come for us. We are very much alone. And that's the
increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
cool. So we're having a bit of a radiation problem now, and that's not what you want. I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, we're gonna eat this, and then we're gonna actually take back this salt. I keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, it's been that long since I last played this game. I'm gonna cut a piece of this, and then I think that can make us some bleach, which we can then use.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
To make disinfected water. This disinfected water.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Can I speak now? This disinfected water gives you 30 plus to your thirst meter, while the filtered water only gives you 20. Filtered water is the most convenient, but if you're looking for a lot more, trust me, disinfected water is good. You need salt and you need a giant coral to crop, and you can make bleach, and then you can make two of disinfected water. I actually need to drink another one of those. I keep hitting the wrong button. Ah, I can't. It's been that long. It's been that long, everybody. It's been that long that I keep hitting the wrong buttons all the time. Alright, so what do we want to do? Well, first, I want to try and get this Sea Glide. We need to scan some tools, some things for it, though. And that's the thing. That's the problem. Scanning the stuff is not going to be that easy, considering the fact that some of the stuff, that some of the animals that we need to get it from, they want to kill us. And they're not, we don't actually have to get it from the animals, but we want to get around the animals, because we don't want to get hurt. We're going to scan this. Just to have that entry. And then we're just gonna look around a little bit. We're gonna pick up this bladderfish. We're gonna hold this knife out because I am so worried about those guys. We're gonna take 2 of these and then we're actually gonna back out. We're gonna back up, give them some space. Stalker tooth, that's very useful. Copper ore, good. We want all of this stuff. To be very clear, this is stuff that we want. I don't want the boomerang, I want a peeper. I just swam past the peeper, I know. Come back. I'm not gonna catch him. I'm gonna drown, I'm gonna drown. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of hard to be able to tell that, sometimes, I mean, if you don't have the warning, which is on hardcore mode, on hardcore mode, you don't get the warning that you're low on oxygen, so if you end up dying, you're fucked. You end up drowning. There's no warning. You won't even know what's happening. Alright. Let's try and get the Sea Glide, and then we're gonna try and make that. We're gonna try and make that Sea Glide, and then we're gonna get that, and then probably, well, maybe. I'll say we're gonna probably end the episode, but then also I feel like there's an event coming up that we are gonna want to stick around for, and we're just gonna look around for the scrap that we need. And we don't exactly know where anything. Those guys scare me. Gold. Very
30 seconds.
Useful. I need to swim up again. Oh, hold on. Salt. Salt. Want the salt. So, I actually don't know where the Sea Glide fragments are, because that's the thing you need to get, is the Sea Glide fragments. I'm gonna drown. 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 Oh. Drowning is a very, very scary thing. Let's just scan these real fast, just because we can. And then we're gonna go back on the lookout. We're actually just gonna farm up a bunch of ores and such too, just in case, because I know we're probably gonna need them in the future. That's a stalker right above me, and you know what? I want no quarrel. Jesus Christ, I just swam into a bunch of them! That's scary as hell.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
I don't know. Yes, I'm aware that everything grows weird. These stalkers need to go away. Ah, here's one. Sea Glide fragment. That's one of 2. We just need one more, and then we've got the blueprint. And then we just need to make it. I'm gonna drown again.
Oxygen.
Let's swim back and clear our inventory up a bit, and then we'll go back to. Oh wait, hold on. There's a box over here. This could be something. Sea Glide! Yes! Let's go! Okay, we know how to make the Sea Glide now. Now all we need to do is actually build it. We're gonna get a few more ores. Copper, very good. Quartz, gonna need that. Limestone, yes. Titanium, always need. Never skimp out on ores unless you're looking for a specific kind of ore, because then you may want to skip out on some. But never tell the game that you want a specific kind of ore, otherwise they're just going to give you titanium over and over and over and over again. Trust me, I would know. Remember, I played this game before. Alright, we are back inside the life pod. I'm gonna turn all this into titanium. All the titanium you can ever need is right here. Keep on building it. Alright. Now, what do we need to make this? We need lubricant, battery, copper wire, and titanium. We have the lubricant. We're gonna go ahead and put a lot of things away. And, damn it. Need to just grab another acid mushroom. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. Then we're gonna make some copper wire. Damn it. And then a battery. And then that'll give us what we need to make the Sea Glide.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Look at the speed now. We're so fast. So this thing comes with a light and a map. Though not very good, because it ends up just blocking more of the way than it thinks. Then it does help us. Still, I'm not gonna complain. So now we're gonna make a bunch of little storage lockers because we have so much titanium. I don't even know what to do with half of it. Thank you, good sir. I'm gonna make a peeper.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Didn't we already have this entry before? I could have sworn that we had this PDA entry before. If not, then I guess I'm just silly. We're gonna toss out one and then toss out the other. And then we're just gonna put a bunch of stuff in them. Because at least all the stuff that we don't need. We're gonna climb back up and oh, apparently we have a message. We'll worry about that later. I'm gonna take out all this titanium. Go down here. And then just put it all in here. Alright. I think that's pretty good. We're gonna listen to this recording of the message. And then we'll get off.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Sea Glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright. Life Pod 3 in the shallows. Their Sea Glide was reported damaged. Where the hell did it go? That way. Their Sea Glide is damaged, and it's up to us to see if they are still alive. Which is probably not the case, but we're going to find out anyways. But we're going to find out next episode. We're going to go ahead and save. And we'll end it here. Just with this nice view of the aurora. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. And if you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Just so you can see more episodes like this. Comment down below what would you like to see me play next. Or if you want to see a continuation of the series. I'll probably still play Minecraft. actually, it's not even probably. I will still play Minecraft because I still have that series going, and I don't plan to leave it unfinished. So, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.